show the judges one more time that you are ready to move to the next belt. Okay? Look down at your belt. You see all those stripes? That means you've done it at least once correct. And you've all done it more than one time. Okay? So relax, smile, have fun. I will tell you there are 2 times in Taekwondo that you will always remember. When you were a white belt testing for the first time, and when you get your black belt. Okay? Now, I've been doing this for 20 years. I remember my white belt testing. So I tell you this from experience. You just never do. This is the first time you'll ever do it. Okay? And you'll remember it. So relax. Enjoy it. Have fun. Don't talk to your neighbor and get in trouble and ruin it for yourself. Okay? Can we do that? Think so? All right. So let's talk about who's going to be out here helping you guys on the floor and who's going to be helping me at the table today. Hey, we've got a couple of folks. Some of you haven't heard this before. You notice with this uniform we wear stripes around the collar to indicate our level of instructor. I wear a black stripe that indicates that I'm a level 4 or an international instructor. Okay? You see some of the folks that are wearing a black and red stripe. They're actually level 2 instructors, which means they're a regional instructor. The red stripe means they're a level 1 or an academy level instructor. So what happened to level 3s? Like me, if you are under the age of 18, if you are an international instructor, you'll get a smaller black stripe. We don't have any folks that fall into that category yet. It takes a while to get from level 2 to that level. So I'm sure over time we'll get a couple, but right now that's who's up here helping us out. So helping you guys out on the floor with ready positions and all those kinds of things. Level 2 instructor, second degree, level 1 black belt, Mr. Joey Wilson. Also helping you out on the floor, second degree, level 1 black belt, level 2 instructor, Mr. Drew Wilson. Level 1 instructor, first degree, level 3 black belt, Miss Megan Hopkins. At the table helping me out this evening is going to be level 1 instructor, first degree, level 1 black belt, Mr. Doug Olson. Also on the floor, level 1 instructor, level 3 red belt, Cheyenne Williams. And level 1 instructor, level 3 brown belt, helping us out at the table, is going to be Mr. Chris Edwards. Alright, so we're going to do a brief warm-up, just like you did the other day in class, practicing, and we'll go from there. Anyone have any questions for me before we get started? Alright, okay, remember, hands are sharp, move fast, have fun, belts will always take care of themselves. Alright, and here we go, start running the place, go! High knees. Heels up. And jumping jacks. And stop. Hands on your hips, neck rotations. Circles in the neck. And reverse. Shoulder shrugs. And reverse. Hip rotations, big and loose. And reverse. Knee rotations, little loose. And reverse. All right. Step out with your left leg into a front stance, hands up and yell. Hi-ya! Oh, really? You guys want your belts or you want me to keep them? Let's try that again. Step out with your left leg into a front stance, hands up and yell. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! That sounds like folks that want to test for their belt. Leg stretches, counting as we go. 1 set. 2 set. 3 set. 4 set. 5 set. Jump change. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! All right, everybody over here looking at me. Good. Continuing, counting as we go. 1 set. 2 set. 3 set. 4 set. 5 set. Jump change. Hi-ya! outside crescent kick. Keep that leg nice and straight all the way around. 1,
1 step.
2.
2 steps.
Let's have to think about that. We got quiet again. 3.
3 steps.
Get it. Up and around. 4.
4 steps.
5.
5 steps.
Jump cheek. Up.
8.
All right. Right legs out. Last one before we sit down. Outside crescent kick. 1.
1 step.
2.
2 steps.
3.
3 steps.
4.
4 steps.
5.
5 steps.
Roll.
Steps.
Step out with your left leg into a sitting stance. Center punch and yell. Hey-ya!
Hey.
1 punch, 1 count. 1,
Hey.
2,
Hey.
1, 2.
Hey.
2 punches. Yell on the second punch. 1,
Hey.
2,
Hey.
1. 10 punches. Yell on the last punch. Go! Hurrah!
Yes, sir.
Then you bounce.
Yes,
Shift off to the side and have sing.
sir.
Oh, why didn't you go earlier? Quickly. When you come out, go out this side. Jim. Just come out around here, okay? All right, you may recall when we practiced that you didn't necessarily see the little white dots that are out here now. 1 is up front, 2 is over here, 3 on the second row, 4 on the end. So just run up. Everybody take a look at the bottoms of your feet. Make sure we haven't stubbed a toe or pulled a toenail or hangnail. It looks like we have some blood on the floor. If it's you, that's okay, but we need to get a Band-Aid on you so we can keep it off the floor. So take a good look. Did we find it? Would have been somewhere in the back row, back 2 rows, it looks like. Anybody? It may have been a tiger cub back here, but I didn't notice them. Okay. That's dirt. That's not blood.
You don't have to tell us not to wear shoes. How come you are?
Good question.
I don't like your shoes.
Why am I wearing shoes? Well, first off, know that the shoes that I'm wearing are special mat shoes, purchased specifically and only worn on these mats. You'll notice they're very clean, they're very smooth, and it allows me to wear a shoe designed especially to be on here. I generally don't wear them when I'm training. Same reason I don't want you wearing them when you train, because as we pivot, they're rubber soled and they don't move, and my knees and ankles like to move. And that's a bad combination for me, like it would be for you if we tried to train them. Okay? So fair question, but yes, that's why. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Good. If you happen to notice as we go that you look down and see a little blood on your toe,